Hey everybody, welcome back to Porch, Cookin and Reminiscin. We're the Morgans, and as always, we're happy to have y'all here with us today. So we're going to be doing a little something that you can do for breakfast anytime, or as Audrey says, a Christmas brunch. Told her I wouldn't remember to say that, but I did. But today we're going to be showing you how to do a tiramisu French toast. So hang in there with us and we'll be right back. We'll get started on that. All right, y'all. So we've got our ingredients here, and I'm going to step back and Audrey's going to put this together to show you how to do it the right way.
Hey guys, this is just a special recipe that I thought would be nice for you guys to do for a Christmas breakfast or brunch for your loved ones. But you start with 2 large eggs, which I've already have in the bowl here, 2 large eggs. And it gets 2/3 cup of milk.
And y'all remember we'll have this ingredients and directions in the description on the video.
And because it's a tiramisu French toast, you're going to need some espresso liquid. I like to use the instant espresso, and I'm using the Nescafe Gold blend. And I just took a teaspoon of it and put about 2 teaspoons of water in it and got it stirred really well, because you want to get it incorporated so it's not all lumpy and powdery when you pour it in. You just dump that into your 2 eggs with your 2/3 cups of milk. Then you're going to need a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. It's super easy and it's really delicious. This is a recipe I learned from Chef George Stevenson several years ago when I used to work for him in Sewanee, Tennessee. Then you just take and you just incorporate it. Until it is just, the eggs are all completely mixed in. And Roger's got the eye going over here with a little bit of butter in it. This is going to be a layered French toast, which is 3 slices of toast with some mascarpone filling inside.
Now, y'all, I've had regular French toast before, but I've never had this one because, as I said in the last video, this was one of the fancier places that she worked at, so I never actually ate there. So this is going to be a new one for me.
It's really super easy. It takes about, from beginning to end, it's about a 15-minute process. That's why I think it would be perfect for Christmas brunch, because you don't want to tie up all your time with breakfast when you're probably going to be cooking all day long.
And opening Christmas presents.
Okay, next we're going to take 3 slices of, I use the Hawaiian toast bread. This is the artisanal
Hawaiian bread.
Yeah, by Sara Lee, I think.
Yep, Sara Lee. All right, y'all. So she's told me I've got to do the bread dipping. So I went and got me a glove so I don't get it all over my hands. So she said put it in there in about 4 seconds on each side.
4 to 5 seconds on each side, because you really want it to soak into the bread so that it's nice and tender.
Does that look good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we're putting the first piece in the pan.
Yeah, it's a hot buttered skillet. I've got it on about 5 so that it can cook fairly quickly.
Now, if you're not careful, this can get messy. That's why I'm holding my bowl and my bread over the skillet, is so that if it does get messy, it goes in the skillet and not on the countertop.
And you definitely want to use butter on this French toast. Don't use oil, because that would really not work very well.
All right, we got it in there.
So we're going to cook this probably about 4 minutes on this side, flip it over, 4 minutes on the other side. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be stirring around the mascarpone stuff, and I'll tell you guys what I put in here.
All right, we'll come back when we're ready to flip. All right, y'all, I think this has been cooking long enough that it's ready to go ahead and get a flip going on it. So let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, looks as good, looks good. Didn't even burn it. All right, so she says that we're going to leave it to cook on that side for about another 4 minutes or so.
Just until it's, golden brown.
Well, she says till it's golden brown, so that might be 4 minutes. It might be 3 or 4. Oh, and hey, if y'all haven't noticed, we're wearing aprons. First time since the restaurant. Yeah, we're getting fancy here.
Not really.
All right, so we're going to let this cook, and then we'll put the mascarpone on it and get it plated.
All right, guys, we're back. I have took a container of mascarpone cheese, an 8-ounce container, added 4 teaspoons of what am I talking?
This?
Maple syrup. I'm just using this. You can use anything you want. And you just stir it all together. I put 2 tablespoons of heavy cream in it. You do not have to do that. I just wanted to. Then you take a nice dollop, put it between your first layer. And then we're going to get our second piece. Layer it on like that. Put more of the mixture. And then the last piece, I always do 3 pieces. It just makes it look better. It's more special. And on this one, it literally just gets a tiny dollop. Oops. Completely off center there, but it's okay.
It looks like that is melting and wanting to run
normally,
plumb off the plate.
Yeah. And then we're going to top it off. I need the cocoa. You have the... Okay. That wasn't supposed to happen. Only on camera, huh?
Well, of course, if it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong on camera.
I don't remember that happening when I worked at the end, but it's okay. And then you just take regular cocoa. I use Hershey's. Just give it a little dusting. And at the end, we put crumbled bacon on it, but you totally don't have to do that.
All right, y'all. So there's our finished product. We put the mascarpone on top, covered it with a little bit of the log cabin syrup, got some oranges on there, and a little parsley for some color, and we're ready to take a bite and give it a try. All right, y'all, so we've got this made. I've got me a bite cut here on the fork, and we're going to give this a taste and see how good we did. That is some good stuff. It's not overly sweet. It's got just enough sweetness to it, I think. I'm going to try a little bit with that cheese on there. Y'all have to forgive me for my mouthful. I always say don't talk with your mouth full. So, but this is, as I say, very good. Not too overly sweet, and the syrup just hits it off with the sweetness. I think anybody you make this for, they're going to be very happy with it. And remember, we're going to give you the ingredients and the directions in the description, and y'all can make it for yourself, see what you think. Remember, need you to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Help us to grow the channel. Appreciate y'all being here with us, and we'll see you next time.